Good morning. Welcome to YAP. Today I'm joined with Laura. Let's get into it.
Good
I watched some fuck video yesterday. It's basic, bro. It's actually I had damn near nightmares about it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it was basically this like documentary or like these like YouTube video essays, YouTube documentary style
Yeah.
videos, and it was about this guy pretending to be a mother of a child in school.
A mother of a child in school, like
Yeah.
in real life, or was he acting
Yeah, he was acting like he's a mother of this child. Like
in real life?
yeah.
Like at the school.
No, like his Instagram would just show like pictures of this child, this one child.
Okay.
And the images and videos they kept getting more absurd of the child. Like they
Right.
looked more like AI generated.
Right.
Like the lips were getting bigger, the eyes were getting bigger,
Yeah.
the skin was getting paler. And throughout the whole account, he keeps like pointing out like different Instagram accounts that are like trying to lure children, etc., etc.
Oh, okay.
And bro,
Trying to lure children or trying
Yeah.
to lure pedophiles?
no, trying to lure children. So
To
he's calling out
follow.
pedophiles. So he's calling out pedophiles that are acting like children.
Oh.
Yeah. But
I didn't know they did that.
yeah, no,
They pretend to be kids.
yeah to like befriend the kids, and yeah, it gets wicked. But it gets crazier. So, and then this mother keeps posting pics of the child.
Yes.
But the shit gets more absurd. Every post gets more absurd. Suddenly it looks like collages straight out of fucking ChatGPT, OpenAI, just like
Right.
weird ass, wicked ass images. Fast forward, there's like 12 accounts like that of different children characters.
All the same guy.
All the same guy.
Right.
The guy, and then in one account, it's called Stephanie. He is pretending to be a 12-year-old girl
Right.
that loves going to school. And the only thing in common with all these accounts is that they are children that love wearing their school uniform and love wearing mini high-heeled boots.
Okay.
And oh my god, bro, it's so fucked. Okay, so it turns out this man is 59 years old.
Wait, is he doing it out of like he's trying to call out pedophiles, or is he a weirdo?
Well, he was trying to do both. For one, he was projecting, but he was doing the exact same thing that he was calling out.
Oh, I see.
It's this 59-year-old grown ass fucking man from London, from the UK, and there's this account called Stephanie something, and he is pretending to be that Stephanie character. It's so fucked, bro. It's this like fucking. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. It's like a 60-year-old man trying
Yeah.
to pretend to be a 12-year-old girl
Yeah.
that's always wearing like mini high-heeled boots,
Yeah.
and his face is always painted like white, pale white.
His.
Yeah,
Why is his face in this?
because he's putting himself out now
On the YouTube video.
on the Instagram,
But
on the Instagram posts.
so he's with the kid in
No,
the
he's
Instagram,
pretending to be the 12-year-old girl.
but he
He's a 60-year-old man.
exposes himself
Yeah.
as someone pretending to be a 12-year-old girl on the Instagram.
No, he's exposing other people. He wasn't exposing himself.
But you just said he shows himself on the content.
Yeah, pretending to be the 12-year-old girl.
What? I thought
So he's like role playing the character.
it was AI generated.
Well, initially the pics of the children were, and then he became the Stephanie character in person. Bro, it's so fucked.
Oh,
It's so fucked. It's so
my
fucked.
god! So he
And-
pretends to be Stephanie now.
Yeah.
It's not even AI anymore.
I don't know. He's
Is it
dressed.
still up?
The Instagram accounts no, but the archives are all there. But bro, it's so fucking. It's so unsettling
What
because the images are crazy, and yeah, he pretends to be this like. My stomach's rumbling. He pretends to be this like 12-year-old girl, and he starts to look like kind of like the AI images. So like his skin is pale, like white, like as the wall behind you. Like he's wearing the mini high-heeled boots. He's having these like weird
What
videos
the
where like
hell?
he keeps like putting his tongue out, and it's so fucking wicked.
And did he do anything fucking productive with this social experiment?
Well, we
he
don't
started
know.
running?
That's the scary part. That's the scary part. We don't know, but he has been seen commenting on other children's Instagram posts and being like, "Hey, I'm a boy in year 6. I love the color blue." Like he's talking like a
Was
child.
the YouTube video his?
No. The YouTube video is like a
about
documentary
him.
about him.
Gotcha.
And this is all super, super, super fucking recent. So there's like a lot of theories. One is like he's mentally deranged. So like he's actually projecting about the things that he's also doing.
Yeah.
One is just like he's a fucking weird pedo. Like, bro,
That
I
is
just want to show you just like
so,
one image of like
so
to
weird.
get an idea of what I'm talking about. So for those that don't know what I'm talking about, just literally search up Smart Schoolboy 9 on
I don't know
YouTube.
if you want to search that
You
up.
shouldn't. It's so fucked. Oh my god.
How did you get delivered this content? Was it on your recommendations?
Well, it was on Twitter.
Oh, I
And
see.
people were like, no, I can't sleep after this. And I'm like, oh. So it's this guy.
Let me watch.
This guy.
Ew.
And these are like the AI images. That's the AI images.
Oh, they're very AI.
Yeah.
And did he have a decent following on these accounts?
No, he had like not more than 70 followers across one of
Oh,
them.
okay.
But it's just one
person.
one person called it out on Reddit, and suddenly that became like a rabbit
It
hole.
became a huge thing.
Bro,
Wow,
Smart
that
Schoolboy
is
9,
so
guys. Search that up.
creepy. Which leads into why men don't need safe spaces.
See, I was hoping you'd go there. It's funny you say that. Your attention, please subscribe. Yes.
Oh.
So, have you? Okay, so YouTubers like Outdoor Boys is a YouTuber called Luke Nichols, and he's basically this like white American dad from the Midwest, and he basically makes camping / wilderness videos, survival, blah 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 blah. And
Long ass videos.
yeah, they stretch up to like 3-4 hours sometimes, and he's basically become like the father of a lot of men to a lot of boys.
Okay. Because he teaches you how to do the thing, right? He doesn't just show his life. He's like actually teaching you how to. Okay.
And it's also just nice to have like a older male figure talk to you.
How old is he?
Has to be between 40 and 50.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. He has like 2-3 kids that are like not older than 10.
Right.
He features them sometimes, but yeah, he basically garnered this community. He's been doing it for ages. He's been doing it for like 10 plus years. We covered it like on YAP ages ago.
10 years.
Yeah.
And he's just blowing up.
He blew up right after COVID.
Right.
And
That's cool.
yeah, he garnered this like community of like men that like I guess are seeking like a male father figure.
Yeah.
And you hate that because you think all men should die.
I don't hate that.
All right, let's
I actually love this guy. What's his name?
Luke Nichols.
Luke Nichols. What's his YouTube name?
Outdoor Boys.
Outdoor Boys.
Yep.
I actually like this. I think this is one of the few spaces on the internet where men can actually,
Have you on the few?
do their thing,
Yeah.
enjoy this wholesome content, vibe, learn something new.
Yeah.
What I hate is men who think safe spaces should be podcast studios. I think all male safe spaces should be soundproof.
Yeah.
First of all,
In a vacuum.
no, but I think that's it. Like, I think this is what like the internet needs more of.
Yeah.
Instead of just like people yapping out their ass.
Yeah. No, this is like the most positive version of it, and like he's never stated himself being like the father figure. He just sort of the internet chose him to be, and it's really good because like it's kind of safe to say at this point there is like some sort of masculinity crisis, whether it be too toxic, too extreme, or too like I don't know what the opposite of that is, but you know what I'm saying?
He doesn't want to get cancelled.
No. But yeah, it just begs the person like it begs the question like, is that the ultimate safe space for men? Like, what other safe spaces are for men? Because there's a lot of podcasts that cover like super misogynistic stuff that go like, oh no, because again, like a man without a father is like super lost, like in general.
Right.
So they seek that they seek that guidance from the internet.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Like seeking that from the internet. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But
And
like,
it's a super slippery slope when like you fall into these like misogynistic podcasts that go like,
yeah.
nah, fuck women, bro, just work on yourself.
I actually saw it was a TikTok, like tell me blah 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 blah, and then people were stitching it, and it was like tell me like who you lost to like red pill content.
Yeah.
And I had never even thought about that fact that some people became so like brainwashed with this red pill content. It
I
was
used to be
kind
deep
of
in
like Oh my God,
I
it's
should
so
even
scary. It's kind of like when the COVID vaccine came out and people like lost their family like members to like being anti-vaxxers, and I never really thought about that in the
Grand scheme of things.
grand scheme of like red pill content that
Yeah.
like a lot of people would have had like
Yeah.
someone that in their lives, like brother, partner, that they thought was like, you know, maybe not a super hardcore feminist, but just like a normal dude. And then all of a sudden they're like really into this red pill content and you like don't recognize who they are anymore.
Yeah, no, it's a really slippery slope. It's kind of how I got into it. Like, I got into it starting with, it used to be like just super self-improvement, just like how to sort your finances as a man, how to blah, blah. Because a lot of these things you don't get taught in school. You don't get taught by your family, period, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
And then little by little, they start having these like fucking. They start getting on like the dumbest women on the world ever,
Right.
and they have them on, and they start dunking on them for like 3 hours straight, and it's like
Slippery slope.
it is funny if you're in that like mind space, but objectively from the outside looking in, it's like, what the fuck are we doing?
What are you doing? And how did you get out of it then? If you started consuming that content?
I think I just grew up. I don't know.
Thank fuck for that.
No, yeah, I don't know. Growth, guys.
Oh my God, grow up, guys.
No, it's just not reality. Like them, because especially like the ones that are super famous right now, they're called Fresh and Fit, and they're basically, it's like these two
Never heard of it.
these two guys in Miami, and they make 3 podcasts a week called something about finance, something about fitness, and then something about like game or like trying to get women.
Right.
And those 3 shows are usually good for the most part, but those don't get the attention they get. The attention they get is the well, my stomach is fucking making beats right now. The attention they get is from their after hours shows. So their after hours show is that they bring all these like OnlyFans archetype, these like basically the dumbest woman from Miami.
Right.
They bring them on.
They actually bring them on
Yeah,
as guests.
yeah, but it's like 8 women and like the 2 hosts.
Yeah.
And they keep debating about like red pill stuff.
Oh my God.
And they keep dunking on them, and it's like, I don't know. Especially like looking even like at the chat, because it's a live show.
Right.
The chat is like praying on these women's downfall, and it's like, bro, I don't know.
Why do the women go? Because they hate
They
themselves.
they promote themselves as well, so it's kind
Right.
of
It's for clout.
like a 2-way thing. Yeah.
That's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like, ew, that's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, to promote yourself on that platform.
Yeah.
Must be desperate.
But to them, it's like, impressions are impressions. I guess reviews are reviews.
Yeah.
I think it also like,
Rage baiting.
yeah, I think it reached its peak when Andrew Tate was at his peak.
Where is that guy?
In and out of
Is he in jail?
I think he just got up. He just made a video. He just had the guy. Have you seen that super viral meme of this like guy from, I want to say Zimbabwe? He's like this like host where he brings on somebody from the LGBTQ community, and he goes like, "What, are you gay?"
Oh, I have seen
Yeah,
that.
he brought him on like 3 days ago. So I don't know if that was like pre-recorded or live.
Right. Brought him on where? Where
His
does
like
he
live show.
come
He has
on?
like a podcast live show too.
Oh, okay.
So men with podcasts.
Bang
Amazing.
them.
We need more of that, man.
Podcast mic should be $50,000.
Yeah.
As an initial investment, so we can fucking vet.
No, I keep seeing these comments of like whenever like some dumb take is said on the internet, and the comments are like, "Let's tax fucking podcast mics."
Literally,
Yeah.
let's tax them. Like, the social media just gives a platform to everyone, which is a great thing until it's not.
Yeah, but speaking on that like toxic masculinity thing, surely there's a women version of that, right? Or no?
Oh yeah.
Like, is Call Her Daddy a version of that or no?
I don't consume that podcast, but I would assume maybe not.
Yeah.
Just from what the clips that I've seen.
Yeah.
I don't know what you would call it, like the equivalent of red pill content
pill
for
content.
women. Yeah, pink pill content. It probably does exist in the super like toxic feminist. I don't know. Feminist probably isn't the right word because anyway, we'll get into the real definition of that. But I don't know what it would be called, but content that I have noticed like women making is like content that appeases to men, like content about how to appease to men.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, like getting your
classes
femininity.
and courses on like how to be in your feminine and
divine
attract.
feminine.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
how to be in your divine feminine and attract the right man.
Yeah.
The man who's in his masculine. Like that shit, which I'm not even like opposed to fucking gender roles. Like do whatever you want to do. But I have noticed that on the rise, like almost like classes and like lessons on how to be the right woman, which is kind of concerning. It's just weird. But that's like, it still centers men. So like red pill content centers men. And then like this toxic femininity.
It's like putting yourself in the perfect position for the right man.
Like it still centers men. So I'm yet to see like the toxic content made by women that actually centers women. You know?
Yeah, fair. Yeah. There is this one person I just want to go over real quick before we jump to the next topic, but she's called Just Pearly Things, and she's part of the red pill community. And it comes off so ugly when it's a girl trying to do the red pill stuff.
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
And like she keeps having these takes of like, 70% of women are like emotional when voting, so women shouldn't vote, like kind of thing.
That's insane.
And it's like, ugh.
It's so pick me.
And she's like pushing 30 without a partner, so like, what does she know?
Literally.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I don't know. It's so icky. It's so pick me.
Yeah. Speaking of pick-me's, and we're on a roll today.
Internet's favorite pick-me.
Yeah, Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez became a billionaire.
Unfortunately.
Oh, I'm so over billionaires.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I honestly don't care. Like, I love that she built her brand. Like, I think Rare Beauty is actually a really sick brand.
I have never heard of it.
Really?
No. Like, I've heard of Fenty. I've heard of
crazy.
Skims, but I've never heard of Rare
That
Beauty.
makes sense knowing who you are, like, that you would know about Fenty and Skims.
Why would I? What does that mean? See, this is why red pill content exists.
The type of content that you consume. No, that makes sense. But Rare Beauty is just a makeup brand by Selena Gomez. And she's done a really good job with making it its own brand. Like, I think it's a celebrity brand done right. It doesn't center Selena Gomez. It really centers the product.
It stands on its own two legs.
Exactly. And the consumer, and the products are actually like amazing quality and like perform really well in comparison to actual makeup brands that aren't, started by a celeb. However, so I think that's sick. I fucking love that. However, I just don't fucking care about people becoming billionaires anymore. Like, I'm just overhearing that. Like,
why?
I think it's very problematic to be a billionaire, and also it's not even like this is crazy. I was gonna say it's not a flex anymore. Like being a billionaire, it's not a flex.
Be a trillionaire, you bitch.
Yeah, like it doesn't seem like it's such a rare status these days. That's just me though.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't fucking see the value.
Trying to see how many billionaires there are in the world.
Probably like 12, and I'm just talking out of my ass. Like
Billionaires.
I just like know all fucking 10 top of mind, and I just think,
wow, 3,194. Selena Gomez joined the club.
Decent, but still small. Like still a small group of people, that's like relatively.
The top 0.001%.
Yeah,
if that.
But yeah, I mean, I don't give a fuck about Selena Gomez being a billionaire, but I do think it's cool that the brand she built got her there. Like it wasn't just her being a celebrity, which there aren't a lot of celebrities that are just billionaires off the fact that they're a celebrity. Maybe sports people. I don't know.
No, but even then, like Cristiano, I'm sure he's a billionaire by now, but like, I think it's hard to say. Like with endorsement deals, maybe he's close, but it's his businesses. It's like his underwear, his hotels, it's his museums, etc., etc.
Museums.
Yeah, he has a whole museum
That's
just dedicated for himself. He's the biggest narcissist ever.
Oh
but I would be
Is
too.
it just selfies?
No, it's his trophies on like signed shirts, and it's in his island, Madeira.
Oh, his island.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, no, the island he came from, Madeira.
Oh, okay.
Portugal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought he bought an island and put
Maybe
a
he
museum on it.
probably owns multiple.
I didn't know he was from there. That's cool.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go there.
Same.
Wait, I had someone else. Mr. Beast. Is Mr. Beast a billionaire?
I wouldn't say so. It's probably close.
Because
not anymore. I mean, fuck. He's been getting canceled left, right, and center.
Wait, what? Mr. Beast is getting cancelled?
How is this like news to people? Like, it's so weird. He's been caught in the fires recently from.
For what? Oh, what did he
Oh
say?
my god! Here we go. So, you know, one of his friends that was called Chris.
No.
Oh.
I'm not a Mr. Beast. Like,
Okay.
I don't actually watch his content.
Okay.
I just like look at his channel occasionally, and I'm like, Holy shit. Yeah.
So one of his best friends is Chris, became trans.
Right.
So she just killed Ava Chris Dyson.
Right.
And just because of that, the internet started to like slowly but surely plot on the downfall of Mr. Beast. But that's like purely like from
Was
bigotry.
Mr. Beast like supportive of
Yeah.
his friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Beast, well, he made a tweet verbatim saying like, guys, back the fuck up. Like, she's my friend. She'll always be my friend. Blah, blah. And then fast forward a couple of years later.
Wait, years? This happened years ago?
Like 2-3 years.
Oh, okay.
Like it's been transitioning. Like she's been getting more feminine, and now like she's, I guess, the most feminine. Obviously, with being trans, they get a lot of hate online and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But she hasn't been one to be shying away from the like from the jabs and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like whenever she'd get tweeted at, she'd like reply back.
Yeah.
With even more like curiosity.
Yeah.
They got caught for texting minors. They got caught for
The friend?
yeah.
What's her name?
Ava
Okay.
Chris Tyson. And they got caught for soliciting art from an artist about somebody's daughter that was like fucking 12 or 13.
Okay.
So it's this thing about like when you get famous, why do you have to start fucking talking about children, liking children?
Wait, but why is Mr. Beast getting cancelled? Was he involved?
Because Ava's so close to the Mr. Beast camp that people were like, okay, Mr. Beast, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on?
Right.
And then Mr. Beast had to put out a statement that, we've mutually separated with this person, blah, blah. And then the snowball started rolling. They started exposing Mr. Beast for faking his videos, for hiring people that are sex offenders on his channel, for faking a lot of his like contests, etc., etc. And yeah, it's this one YouTuber called Dogpack404 that used to work for Mr. Beast, and he came out with like this 4-part expose saying that his like
always one.
saying that his like CEO is a sex offender. Like it's so fucked.
I had no idea.
But he's still posting regular. I think Mr. Beast is waiting for all the bullshit to come out to make a response video, but so far he's been chilling.
I wonder if he ever will actually make a response video.
I think it's gotten so big to this point he has to address it.
Yeah.
Like the original video got like 12-13 million views.
Crazy.
Let me just look it up real quick. So fuck Selena Gomez, fuck Mr.
Can you
Beast.
cancel like someone for that? The sex offenders is crazy, but
I think so.
what do you call convicted like people? I guess he's not getting cancelled for that. He's getting cancelled for sex offenders.
So it's this guy. He's made 3 videos. The first one, I wrote to Mr. Beast, he's a fraud, 50 million views.
Damn.
I wrote to Mr. Beast, he's a sociopath, 12 million views. Mr. Beast, secret CEO, who happens to be a registered sex offender.
What was his role, this guy?
He used to be just an editor for a couple of videos. That's it. And
he saw enough to make a fucking 3-part.
A couple of years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. But like, it's really important to call this out because like his audience is like predominantly children.
Yeah.
So like if your CEO is a fucking sex offender, maybe don't do that.
No, maybe don't.
Yeah.
It's so interesting to me. Like, can I just say one thing? Like, anyone listening right now, if you want to be a content creator, go and fucking delete your old Twitter.
Yes.
Like, I'm
Stop
begging
saying the N-word on Twitter.
I'm begging you, please. You can actually search keywords in Twitter. So do what you need to do. Make it private. Delete it. Because how many more fucking people can we put on a platform for them to get cancelled a year later because they said the N-word on Twitter? Like, I can't.
Yeah.
But that leads me into like, why do they make these business decisions knowing that they're such in the public eye?
I think they think that it's not going to be caught in the public eye. Like, a lot of these people, their LinkedIn are private, and like their LinkedIn don't link the fact that they work for Mr. Beast. So you really have to be in the company to know it. So you have to be like this whistleblower kind of guy.
Their LinkedIns don't actually say they work for Mr. Beast. What does it say?
Just whatever their previous job was, or like they just end it. Like they have no public correlation
that's even
to Mr.
more
Beast.
like secretive and. Oh,
so I guess that's why they move with confidence, being like, no one's ever gonna catch us out.
The internet will always catch you out.
The internet will always expose the real you. So please stop saying the N-word. Stop being weirdos on the internet.
Actually, just stop saying the N-word in general.
Yeah.
But if you have in the past, please go back and private the tweets now.
With that being said, guys, we're out of time. Thank you so much for tuning into the YAP Podcast. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.